Jason, one thing that we've learned about this Vernon Viper team as we approach the midway mark of the regular season is that when things don't go well in one game, they do have an ability to bounce back. And there was a lot of pressure. It was Teddy Bear Toss night, another big crowd here on a Saturday night in Vernon. You've got an opponent that was really game and ready to pounce back, and your team comes out with a pretty good performance all the way around, 6-2 win. How nice was it, though, to see those Teddy Bears fly sort of early enough, but not too early and not late enough where it started to become an issue?
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to be a part of a few now, and if you were to draw it up, that would probably be how you'd want it. Give everyone enough time to get in, get settled, and then get that 5-minute mark, and then obviously lots of fun to be a part of, and then can just focus on the rest of the game. So another great job by the community, and it was fun to be just a part of that, and I know our guys look forward to that every year.
Bit of a drop off though after, because there is time in between. Everybody's still celebrating, everybody's in a great mood, but then you got to play hockey after, and it seemed like Prince George sort of came into their own a little bit for the late stages. They did get a goal, and then the period ended 1-1. But what did you like about the way your team sort of jumped back into it starting in the second period and sort of kept going?
Yeah, we give up that goal and kind of took some momentum away, and we were just kind of okay the rest of the period. And then I thought in the second we got going a little bit more, got our forecheck going a little bit better, and started to create some opportunities, and then we scored. And I think that brings energy. We've had a tough time in the last few games to get pucks in the back of the net, and we were able to do that. Got our bench kind of energized a bit, and you kind of felt that lift a little bit, and then as the game went on, we started to create more and more opportunities, got some finish around the net, so it was good. It's a good win for us. We'll be able to get some rest here tomorrow, and then we got 4 days here of practice time, which I think is we need. It's been some key minute guys have been out for a while here. We've added some guys, and just trying to get everyone on the same page here. So I think we can be a little bit more connected in all three zones.
Special teams is a big factor here tonight. Your penalty kill goes 4 for 4. The power play goes 3 of 6. And when it was 1-1, it was the power play that sort of, as you said, got that goal. And it's so simple, but they scored 3 different ways here tonight. Maybe speak to how important both sides of the special teams were.
Yeah, when you're not, pucks weren't going for us, you want your power play at times to be able to kind of get you going, and I thought that's what it did tonight. So, you're right. We scored in different ways, which is good, and it was nice to see. So, kind of jump-started our game for sure.
George Stavrianeas ends up finishing with the 4 assists, and we were sort of talking about what it's like to be a junior hockey player and how difficult it is to come into your first year and maybe have success early, but there's going to be a lull, and when that lull happens, it's hard to find your way out of that. But it seems like after sort of going through that 4 assists here tonight, he looked as dominant as we've seen.
Yeah, it usually takes guys around that 20 game mark, and when I watched him last year, he just had that bold mentality north and can shoot, and just very, very competitive. And we had a chat and kind of challenged him to kind of get back to that, and he definitely showed it tonight. So you can see him kind of starting to find his rhythm at this level, and when he does that and plays that way, he can be very effective for us.
Thank you for the time.
Thanks, Graham.
George, you're 23 games through your junior hockey career. First super multi-point night. Tonight, it's funny, we talked about it was 4-0, and we tracked back through the numbers, and your name was on each one of those 4. I know it's been a bit of a struggle to put points together. Life is hard as a junior hockey player, so how nice was it to see that hard work sort of pay off in a multi-point night on a big night here in Vernon?
It was quite special to get it on the Teddy Bear Toss game. Anthony Klish put that one in, and right away you just look into the stands, the only thing you see is Teddy Bears. So it was quite special. First Teddy Bear Toss game, and hopefully continues.
Well, it's funny too, because it's something that we all mark on our calendar, and for a lot of guys coming into junior hockey for the first time, they've sort of seen it, you see it at different levels, but they've never experienced it. Was it what you thought it was going to be?
My billet parents had kind of told me about it already, and my billet brother was actually the one picking up the Teddy Bears on the ice, so it was fun to see him there, and they kind of told me about it. So we were expecting it a bit.
What was your ultimate reaction though? Nice to be on the ice for it,
yeah.
I would imagine. But did you guys have sort of running numbers? Who's going to get it? Who's the big pick?
In the room we were talking about it, but no one really had a big pick. I think maybe Tremblay was the one that people was going around a bit, but Klish didn't surprise me either.
Nice second period for you guys too, to get 3 goals. You guys go up by a score of 4-1 at the time. How nice was it to be able to help contribute on the power play, but also do it tonight even strength?
Well, it felt good to finally get the power play going. We had missed opportunities. We had shots that could have gone in, but we finally put it in, and I think it just continued the whole second period. It just gave us a boost of confidence to continue.
One of these things that good teams will notice is that when they don't have great performances, like I think your team did on Wednesday, it's the ability to bounce back and play hard. I know that it was sort of a process of the first period, but what did you think about the way the team sort of picked themselves up and sort of shook off what you saw earlier?
We had a slow 10 minutes, first 10 minutes after the Teddy Bear goal. We kind of got dominated there a bit, but after that, I think we dominated the rest of the game. We were in their end quite a bit, and we were putting it in.
Pretty good way to end a homestand. Congratulations on a great effort. Thanks for this.
Thank you so much.